On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Would y'all ever move in with a chick?
Yeah, nah.
No.
I had a question for him.
So, all right, to answer
What
his
if she
question,
was a millionaire though? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Courtney.
Well, Canada, what do you mean approach? What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, Courtney. What did you say?
Yeah, you said something about approach. A man probably wouldn't approach a woman.
Well, I'm not. Well,
How
of
would he
course,
know?
I mean, obviously not a man. I mean, a man will approach a woman with a home, but I'm saying that it hurts you in the long run if that man does not have a home. If he's renting an apartment or something of that magnitude, because he's not, and it goes into what Anton's saying. He's more than willingly. It's not going to be a good look if he moves in with you. So a lot of men may have some reservation about that, especially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about moving in. I don't believe in moving in with me at all.
Right.
But
Miss K, what are your thoughts about it? Should women hold off buying a home if they plan on getting married?
I really like what Courtney said. I mean, I don't think that you should hold off on buying a home just because you're planning on getting married. I think that you should make the best financial moves, put yourself in the best position. If you have an opportunity to acquire property that's going to be beneficial, I don't see how any man could be upset with that. Even if you all, like Courtney said, you end up selling it or you end up, using it for whatever, income property, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I think that's a good move. I don't think you should wait just because, like, man, I think I'm going to get married one day, so I'm not going to buy a house, even though it's the better financial decision. Like, no, I think people should do what's best. And then when you find your mate, figure that out together, what you're going to do moving forward. Because you don't even, if you're not married and you're not like engaged even, how do you even know who or what? Like, imagine telling yourself, I'm not going to get a property because one day, even though there are no prospects, I might be married. Like, I can't even fathom that. And like I said, I can't see a man being like, no, you have an asset. I can't take that. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So no, women should not hold off buying a home if they plan on getting married. They should be open to communicating though, and of course, working with whoever they're with seriously, if they're going to be married, to figure out what's best for them as a unit.
You're muted.
Oh, I'm like, Jay.
No, that was me. I didn't know
I
if
was
Q was
like,
about to say something or not.
Oh, no. I was waiting for someone to say something.
Okay. Kayada, go ahead.
Wow, thank you so much. If anybody's guys, first of all, it's 1,000 plus people in the chat. It's only 279 likes. Get the likes up. Secondly, I'm an old man. I'm 37 years old, but I got to go back in time. The only time a man, especially a young man, if anybody's young listening to this, the only time you should ever be in a woman's abode is a dorm room. Other than that, don't go to a chick's apartment. Don't go to her house, because women, what they do, and it's a part of nature. I can't really knock it. The minute you spend the night, you can spend the night one night. You can chill over at her house. The minute she gets mad with you, she will actually. I'm pretty sure people in the chat hit a 1 if this ever happened to you in the chat. If you're a man, she will lie and say, "I'm taking care of him. He was at my house." The nigga spent the night for the weekend, chick. 1 weekend. So for God's sakes, don't even move in, because if she would do that off of 1 weekend, Courtney laughing because she's probably done it to a man or something. I'm playing. But nevertheless, don't go to their houses. Don't go to their homes. If you want to smash, hey, pick her up, take her to your spot. Trust me, I'm pretty sure most men have learned this lesson. And again, if you're 18, 19, 20, 21, the only reason to go to some chick's house, go to her dorm. Other than that, don't do it. Don't go to her parents' house, especially if you got a father in the house. Don't go to, listen, you better get your place of your own, car. Don't do it. Don't spend the night. I would spend 2 maybe 2.5 hours at a chick's house. I'm married now, but if I'm, and this is for younger dudes, don't do it. Listen to me, man. I'm saying this because I myself have gone through this myself. You spend the night for a weekend. She talking about I took care of him, because in her mind, in her peanut mind, no offense, ladies, anybody that's listening in the chat, no offense to you guys, but in their peanut brains, they think that they are, women by nature think they're nurturing you. So those 3 days, those 72 hours may seem like a lifetime to a woman. Their brains aren't like a man's brain. And I'm being respectful. And so you have to be cognizant of this. I know it may sound like I'm trolling or I'm a character. I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a prophet in a sense, man.
Oh,
yeah, but that's it. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
You got a
Guys,
mic
get
drop.
those likes up, for real. Get the likes up, guys.
Hey, lady, you got to follow up with that one. What are your thoughts about this? Women getting houses before they get married.
So, I feel like a woman shouldn't hold off on accomplishing anything. Period. I do feel like she should. Yeah, I feel like she should. If she's in a position to purchase a home, maybe it shouldn't be a forever home, but I feel like if you come into a relationship with your home, like Courtney said, you have an asset, something of value to bring to the situation, and that's always a great thing. Especially if you're a single mom and you have a child out of wedlock, it would make sense for you to purchase a home for your child. That probably isn't for the husband if you're not marrying your child's father. So
I just realized I didn't answer the question. My fault. I'm sorry. Damn, I didn't answer the question.
You definitely
I should have listened before I talked.
To the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about women's peanut brains and shit,
Well, no, I mean, I was just saying a woman should purchase her own home, but that it might be a downfall for you if you do that, because a man is not going to approach you the same way he would approach a chick who did not have a home. That's all. Okay, that was my answer. Because of those very reasons. It may hurt you in the long run. It is an asset. I will admit that. It's a real estate asset, but it may hurt you in the long run if you're looking for a man.
Would y'all ever move in with a chick?
No.
I had a question for him.
So, all right, to answer
What
his
if she was
question,
a millionaire though? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Courtney.
Well, Kat, what do you mean approach? What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, Courtney. What did you say?
Yeah, you said something about approach. A man probably wouldn't approach a woman.
Well, I'm not. Well,
How
of
would he
course,
know?
I mean, obviously not a man. I mean, a man will approach a woman with a home, but I'm saying that it hurts you in the long run if that man does not have a home. If he's renting an apartment or something of that magnitude, because he's not, and it goes into what Anton's saying, he's more than willingly. It's not going to be a good look if he moves in with you. So a lot of men may have some reservation about that, especially.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about moving in. I don't believe in moving in with me at all.
Right.
But